my God. To the glory of God, it was my eldest daughter that was on this altar. I don't know, she just came with this thing and she was every day in the morning. Bada, 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 bada. I said, please, you are blocking our ears. She said, Mommy, please. It was on a Friday, and the following day I was to get an award from my office. So when I was coming back, the car had some problems. I just abandoned the car where it is. My son called, Mommy, are you coming to pick me? I said, just find your way. I will be finding my way too. I just dropped. I've crossed the road. I was entering the estate. I didn't know. I just had a sound. Wow! I turned to look at it. Lo and behold, it was my child. Come and see scream on the road. I scream up. The first person I called was my daughter. Then she was doing her internship in National Hospital because she read medicine. I just called her. She said, I said, your brother is dead. Shambak is dead. She said, no, Mommy, what God can? I said, what God I cannot do? He has done it. He's dead. She said, no. She started praying. She said, just find a vehicle and bring him. We hustled, got a vehicle. We rushed to National Hospital. When we rushed there, he was lifeless. There was no life in him. Honestly speaking, she just called her colleagues. They took him to the trauma section. The moment we just went there, the phone was already singing. Ba, 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 ba. I said, she have started. I didn't even bother. She just kept it on him. She was checking pulse. She was jacking him. Before I know, she came back. I can feel the pulse. I can feel the pulse. I said, no. Later, she now said, come and see. They've put oxygen on him. I peeped and I saw his mouth was covered with oxygen. I was there. She was just doing that. She was not, it was just singing, doing the NSPP, this thing. I said, Kai. She said, Mommy, don't worry. Be calm. This boy was on that oxygen for 1 month. He was in coma. The doctor said they don't even know when he will come out of it. She will always come and be playing it, keep it by his bedside. One day like that, after that 1 month, he just opened his eyes. I shouted. I said, what God cannot do? She said, it does not.
Oh, yeah. Hey!
I was the one that said it. I said, Mama. I called her Mama. I said, Mama, what God cannot do? She said, what happened? I said, your brother is alive. I said, he opened his eyes. She rushed in. We came. He was just looking at us. That he went to play ball, this and that. He was just saying he was off everything. His memory, everything was gone. To the glory of God, I started the prayers myself too. I was doing it. Before you know, he started remembering things. See the boy the devil wanted to carry from me. Oh, he's here.
He was in coma for 1 month. Taken for dead.
I'm him. I applied to 4 different schools to study nursing, from Nigeria to Canada. And church, I got 4 different admissions. So it was left to me to choose where I wanted to study. I applied for my study visa late on 26th July. And long story short, my visa approval that was meant to take 7 weeks, thereabout, took 5 weeks. The stamping that was meant to take 2 weeks, as they said, took 2 days. And this evening, I am going to Canada to study nursing. And it's a 2-day trip, so I'm going to make the 13th deadline that was given by the school. What God cannot do does not exist.
This is the boy that was dead, though. This night is going to Canada to study nursing. What our God